Hi everybody, my name's Caroline. I'm the owner here at Greenbird Yoga Studio in Norman, Oklahoma. Today I'm going to show you a 2-minute video of one of my favorite yoga props. So this is for anybody who's interested in teaching yoga or doing movement with young children. So parents out there, preschool teachers, yoga teachers, anybody that would like to work with kids, I just wanted to show you one of my favorite props and a couple creative ways to use it. So these are puff balls. I use them for a lot of my children's classes. They can be found at the dollar store. You can get a whole bunch of them for only $1, which is great. You don't have to spend a lot of money to teach kids yoga classes. You can really be creative. And so this is one of my favorite props because it has they have a lot of uses. So the first one that is really fun is, this is a great tool to teach kids how to breathe. To help them learn how to use their breath and to focus their breath. I use this for children as young as 1 year old, all the way up to 12-year-olds. So one thing to keep in mind, however, is with really young children, you don't want them to put them in their mouth. So they do need to be supervised with these. But the first thing that's really fun with them is that you can just lay down on your belly, and that's a great place to practice a couple yoga poses. You can do cobra, you can do bow pose, and have the kids try to take a breath and try to move that puff ball with their breath. So that one's really fun. Usually we do it in a circle and the kids all try to get the puff balls across the circle. Sometimes you could even have kids use it with a straw. So that's a great way if you have children. Really young children often can sometimes have trouble kind of getting the mouth to do what they want it to do. So sometimes you can even give kids a straw. That's a neat way to do it. But this is a great way. It's really light. It's not going to hurt anybody. It's a great way for kids to practice their breath. They can hold it up high. They can kind of shoot it across the room. You can give them a little target to throw it into or to breathe it into. So this one's really fun for practicing the breath. Another cool thing I love to do with these is to use them to build up strength in the feet and the fingers. So this is a great way to do fine motor skills. A lot of what we do in kids yoga classes is building the gross motor skills, which is the jumping, the hopping, the skipping, the running. But fine motor skills are super important too. So one thing that's really fun for tiny littles, like kids who are just starting to learn how to walk, this one is fun to scatter all of these puff balls all over and have the kids, you can give each child a little bucket, again from the dollar store, and they can pick the puff balls up off the ground and put them into their bucket. You can incorporate that into a theme. So I've done this before with like a spring themed class, like we're gonna pick some seeds and put them into our bucket, or we're gonna pick some little flower buds, or going to the beach, you can pick these up as shells. So that's kind of a fun activity. As the kids get older, I like to challenge them by throwing all the puff balls out into the floor and saying, you can pick these up, but you can only use your feet. So this is gonna build super great foot strength for kids, which I know sounds silly, but that's what's going to help them run, jump, play soccer, move around, have some really good mobility and some good foot strength. So that's really important. So those are my 2 favorite things to do with puff balls. I have a million other ideas. I'm going to be posting them up on my blog. You can check out www.greenbirdyoga.com to visit our blog and get some more ideas on things to do with kids. So I hope you'll keep checking us out and stay tuned. We'll do another quick video of some other ideas to help you with yoga classes. Thanks a lot, everybody. Namaste.